This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play action here on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Goes out to stiff arm. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They keep him off bounds with a run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And here's the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to the air in the first play. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Let's it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Finds the receiver wide open. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's got the first and still going. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Tries to get it to the running back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Catch made on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Great cut. They whiff on him. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Good enough for first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas,
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Going to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Short throw complete to the tight end. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Incomplete completion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They're going to run it. Breaks an open space. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, puts a lot of...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So now on 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Throws it to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Gators line up with a 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. He's got it near the end zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On the ground, trying for the first down with the tight end. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Big throw caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27 for Texas, 10.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. first and 10. They'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Gators offense retakes the field. Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Throwing again on second and 10. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. A quick throw to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts a right on the money, and he just...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Here's the second down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And on the carry, he's heading left. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point goes up and good.
Florida 37, Texas 10.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Gets some space. Look at that. He's still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
A completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking right. This one caught. They pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas 17.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Texas offense comes back out on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and
a deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Refuses to go down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack sets up second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Caught in the flat by the running back. but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Territory down multiple scores. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Same tailback, another carry. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, or final quarter coming up. And Florida has the lead here as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble and tackled there by the defense.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen, and he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in a great position to get points.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
The Gators are in the red zone. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, he'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking deep down the left side. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On the move now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. The pass falls incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. What a crucial blunder by the defense to give up the 1st down. The offense can essentially just run out the clock. The roughing the kicker penalty has given this offense a chance to punch it in. Let's see if they... And he makes the catch! Touchdown, Gators! This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Who's going to take off here? They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He gets loose.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that.
Looking to throw it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the time.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a play by this defense. High pressure situation. Game essentially on the line. These guys are trying to get back into it. Ball is thrown into the end zone, and good job of knocking it away. I think we can start to say that this one is just about over.